cat and mouse game between Mike Macdonald and Sean McVay when it comes to pressure is going to be key in this NFC Championship game.
We are winning this game!
So when you're playing against the Seattle Seahawks defense, it starts with pressure of the front four. You can hold up against the front four. Now they're going to bring extra guys. And making positive plays against their pressure is where it's going to start for the Rams team. So you see right here, we've got pressure coming off the edge. We've got a hot situation. Tight end, Parkinson's coming off, looking right here saying, Matthew, I'm open. Got to get it out of your hands. Got to let your playmakers make plays for you. Matthew Stafford tries to fall away from this pressure right here, and it just becomes a throwaway. Who wins the pressure battle?
Here comes pressure. Stafford gets rid of it as he got hit. It was DeMarcus Lawrence.
See this pressure again, this too strong pressure right here. And they're going to rotate to what we call an inverted cover two. Okay, so it's cover two look to the front side with the safety playing down and the other safety playing over the top. And they're going to invert the backside. So the corner becomes the half field safety. So we got pressure, but because of that invert, we've got the perfect play call. We get a 2-on-1 on the backside corner, who's becoming the safety over there. Can we beat it with the throw? We've got to beat this hot, unblocked defender. Nice job here by Matthew Stafford to find that out on the outside, put it over that backer, and attack the space.
Stafford throws. That is caught along the sideline by Davis Allen.
See all the bodies up here, going to bring the pressure. Who's coming? Who's dropping? Where's my hot? What's my quick throw? Once again, we got a free hitter. How do we answer the free hitter? Do we make positive plays? See it right here. It's a miscommunication. I'm not sure what we're trying to do over here. Boom, chalk up another win for the Seattle pressure.
Stafford throwing. Nobody is there. Nobody is even close.
Great job of continuing to create free hitters on Matthew Stafford. Pop this guy back over here. If he stays in that window, really have nothing to that side, going to be really tough. He starts to come late, opens up a tight window there. Stafford able to beat the pressure just before it gets there. We like to throw into pressure because when we turn away, we're not quite sure when the pressure is going to get there. Matthew Stafford just beats it here with a tight throw for the conversion.
Shotgun snap. Here comes the blitz. Looking left, lets it go middle. Puka's got this one. Matthew Stafford put it on his number.
Where's Puka? Right? It's like, where's Waldo? Got to find Puka. They're going to drop down. They're going to find him, especially in third down situations, and say, we're not going to let him beat us. He loves to run the inside breaking routes. You see the double team right there. Who else is going to win? Where are we going to win opposite Puka will be a big part of winning or losing this football game for both sides. They see the attention that Puka's going to get. He's here in the slot. You'll see the safety jump here when the safety's supposed to be playing back to the middle right here. But Puka grabs his attention. He jumps all over Puka. We got a corner that knows where Puka is. Coming down here, two guys on one. Leverage down the middle of the field. Good job by Matthew Stafford to avoid that pressure and find the big throw down the field. So what you're going to see in this game is when they're playing man-to-man coverage, they want to get up in press coverage on the outside. They've got great confidence in their corners. So they are going to get up and challenge you. And they're going to let their guys up front try to get quick pressure and then challenge everything down the field, throw off your routes. And so who's going to win that battle? You see the physical battle down here at the bottom, a little stop route by Puka. He wins that. Great timing on the throw because, again, tight coverage. You got to be on point. Here comes the pressure. Matthew Stafford, before Puka even turns around, ball's out of his hands. Great timing for the contested catch. Tight coverage. Down on the bottom, the physical receiver for the Rams is Puka Nacua up against Reek Woolen in this situation and being physical at the top of the route. You see the little lean right there, the little lean at the top. A lot of people might call it push off. We're going to lean in and create that separation. And again, the timing of the throw, that separation contested, but Puka able to pull it away with that physicality and that strength at the point of the catch.
Goes outside here, Puka Nacua. Put it right between the 1 and the 2 for a first down.
This is what it's going to be all day long. There's going to be pressure coming. There's going to be man-to-man coverage on the back end, tight man-to-man coverage. Once again, Puka Nacua up here on the top, tight, tough, bodies, arm in there. The ability to go with the defensive back, left arm in between his and be able to make this kind of catch, man-to-man coverage while they're bringing pressure, popping defensive ends out. Can Puka and company win those one-on-one battles, or will it be Witherspoon and company on the other end?
and it's contested and caught. And that is nothing new. Puka Nacua, the king of contested catches this season.
All right, so it's going to start with the pressure package and the physicality on the outside. But if we go back to the second matchup between these two teams, I know Seattle won the game, but Matthew Stafford threw for over 400 yards. And it was all based on getting big plays and attacking the middle of the field. Seattle's defense has been great at preventing those big plays, but not in that second matchup against the Rams. When the Rams were able to put up a bunch of points, they attacked and exploited the middle of the field against this Seattle team. So, going to be key again. They want to have success. They love to run in-breaking routes. The Seattle team doesn't like to give up the big plays. They want to drop deep, and you see it. Linebackers, everybody dropping deep right here, but still gets it up over the top of Jones. Perfect throw, catch, attack the middle of the field, that second level, and it can lead to big plays. Puka going for 54 yards right here.
Caught, there's Nacua. Nacua into Seattle territory.
And the final one was this one. In overtime, what are we going to do? We're going to hit the big end. It's not here in the first window. He's going to let him run by Ernest Jones right here. Boom. Great second window throw. Great high catch by Puka. Splits everybody and walks in for the touchdown. All right, the third factor in playing against this Seahawks defense, if you're the Rams offense, is trying to get some easy, big plays. Sean McVay always does a great job of designing some little change-ups, whether that's tight end screens, whether that's quick play actions, whether that's the unique things that they do with the naked bootlegs, whether in the field or especially down in the red zone. Who wins those specific battles will go a long way in determining who wins this matchup. One way to be able to attack pressure, to slow down the front four of Seattle, is little change-up plays. One of the things that you'll see the Rams do is they've got those three really good tight ends. As the pressure comes and as these guys are coming after Matthew Stafford, run the tight end screens. The little change-ups that force these defensive linemen to start thinking about, do I rush? Do I slow down a little bit? And they had some good success on these screen plays this year against Seattle.
Sidearms it to one of those tight ends, and Tyler Higbee. Higbee's got a first down.
Little flea flicker right here. Fancy. Looks like we're going to go take the big play down the field. Up. Instead, we're just going to get these guys running back out of there. Flea flicker, get deep, dump it off to our tight end here for a 16-yard chunk play. The deep dropping of the Seattle team. I like to deep drop, take away those big plays down the field, use it against them by dumping it with the change-up underneath to one of those tight ends. Love the naked bootleg down here in the red zone. A lot of tight man-to-man coverage right here. A little block, release by Parkinson. Going to see that. They're going to have to play well with the play-action game, the tight ends down here in the red zone, or Seattle's going to come out of here with a victory.
Has Parkinson, Colby Parkinson breaks a tackle, and another for a touchdown.
All right, so there you have it. There are a lot of things that always determine big games like this. These are a few of the things to watch for in this big matchup, and I believe whoever wins in these areas will punch their ticket and will be representing the NFC in Super Bowl 60. Thanks as always for joining me here on QB Insider. If you want to watch the game like the pros, you got to go get NFL Plus Premium, where you can get NFL Pro and break down the game, the All-22, create your own playlist, and do exactly what I'm doing right here on QB Insider.
Get it up in here. Family on three. 1, 2, 3.